Cotton producers in Georgia and elsewhere have been enjoying good prices recently for their crop. The Monitor's Mark Wildman attended the Georgia Cotton Commission's annual meeting in Tifton recently and found that growers are looking forward to the growing season.
It is not every year cotton producers feel this good about their crop. One farmer said when he got up to speak that it is a great time to be a cotton farmer. And why not? This group has struggled through many seasons of low prices and bad weather, but recent demand and supply issues have got their prices high.
All the commodities, cotton in particular, has increased up to a price that's really almost unheard of. And apparently the demand is there, the supply has dwindled, and we've got a lot of course, exports that are going to, I guess, mainly China. And they are one of our big customers, and it looks like it's going to maybe hold on for a little while.
At the Cotton Commission's annual meeting, which is being held in conjunction with the Cotton Production Workshop, growers got to hear about a wide range of topics.
Our program is pretty far-reaching. We've got recommendations from new varieties, which are always important, to fertility, economics, etc. And I'd have to say that a lot of the take-home messages would depend on the grower and where his questions are. But I think our program, or I know our program, is structured so that if you've got questions, you should be able to walk away with some pretty good answers. If not, if they don't answer your questions directly, you're going to be able to go talk to them face-to-face and pose those questions to them.
Every farmer knows they cannot be too optimistic. Even though the market looks good, there are still challenges they must face. The weather, of course, is unpredictable, and the products they use to grow the crop keep getting more expensive.
One of the things we don't know how input costs are going to be for another year, and that's one of our big concerns. And I think the crops will be produced if we just do it profitably.
Congress could play a key role in their success as well. And the cotton industry spends a lot of time educating members of Congress and their staff on issues that affect cotton producers.
It's going to be very important for the producers to get to know their members, especially the new members, and help them understand why a safety net is important and why agriculture programs have been successful. The fact that the 2008 Farm Bill has cost considerably less than was projected, and that they've made their contribution to deficit reduction already through the Standard Reassurance Agreement that was renegotiated last year. So the bottom line is agriculture has always been willing to do its fair share, but it's a critical part of the rural community, and these producers need the safety net for the certainty of the investments they need to make. They've got equipment and cropping decisions they have to make, huge capital requirements, and so that's something that the new members who may not be familiar with agriculture need to hear so that they have a different perspective as they start to talk about farm policy.
Some might see high prices as a headwind when dealing with Congress, but it can actually help the cause when asking for support.
It's an opportunity to say to Congress, these programs are only triggered when prices are low and we need them. And so one of the messages that we want to take to members of Congress is that a lot of the programs are counter-cyclical in nature. They're there to help when necessary. They don't require funding when they're not necessary, when prices are strong. So it probably gives us a better environment in which to educate members compared to if prices were low and everybody it was really important to have government programs functioning right now.
Most farmers use the winter months for listening and planning. But most of the farmers that I talk to are ready for the listening and planning to end and the field work to begin. Reporting from Tifton, I'm Mark Wildman for the Georgia Farm Monitor.